interviewer ask these questions. Okay, so are you ready?
Yeah, and
Okay. So my first questions to you, Varsha. If we go anywhere for an interview, okay, an HR round, there will be HR round will be conducted. Okay. So my first questions to you. Tell me about yourself.
okay. So thank you for asking me this question about myself. So I introduce as Varsha, and basically I'm from Himachal Pradesh, and currently I am living in Punjab. So if I talk about my qualification, so I have completed my master in computer. And if I talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies are reading books and listening to music and yeah, surfing on internet and learning new things every day. All about.
So my second questions to you. So could you tell me about your experience as of now? What is your experience as a working professional? Can
Yeah, it
you
has. Yes.
go ahead, please?
Okay, so it has been good experience. Earlier, I was a counselor in a communication skill organization. So it was good experience, and because of my personal issues, like there was some personal, so I have resigned from my job. So yeah, and some issues were there in company. It was good. Good experience was there.
If I ask you what are the profile in that, could you please go in deep? As you mentioned that you are the counselor. What is the exact role of the counselor in your company there?
Like for me, my work, it was like I counsel the people who wants to learn English, and that was a English speaking course organization. So I have started there, and I have counseled people about their need, that why they want to learn English. And they not I was not calling them, but there was leads, and I was calling on the lead.
Okay. So what are the top three challenges are you facing while doing your job?
In my job, there was like the leads quality. It was the first challenge for me. And sometime, yeah, initial stage, it was the fee structure and about the curriculum. These three structures were very important, and that was the challenge point for me.
And how did you overcome the challenge?
Like yeah, I have overcome that challenge because of that I was also a student there, and I knew that the way of teaching, how the teachers were teaching there, and I was pretty much confident about the teaching part. And at that time I was also a counselor there, and I was aware the working professional, like in behind me, how is the working work going on. So I overcome timely, like about the uh, curriculum, as I told you, about the like leads. Every day I have to take the follow up, like new leads. There were only 2 or 3 leads were there. So I called so many times that people, according to my manager, they taught me, and at that time I was new at that company.
As you mentioned your manager, okay. What is the responsibility of your manager for you?
Like for my manager, right?
Yeah.
Your question is okay. So for me, that was the responsibility. He trust on me, or he trust at me. Like okay, I was the good salesperson in his company, and whenever he was getting stuck anywhere, so he just looked at me, and that Varsha will definitely, she will crack the zincs. So that was the thing, and it was my responsibility that I have to do work properly. Like I didn't let down my manager. So these types of things, I knew that.
Okay. So if I ask you, are you in sales background? So is there any pressure you have to handle it?
No, firstly I wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah. So firstly, I wasn't from a sales the work profession. I didn't had any sorry, I didn't have any sales work knowledge. And but I at that time I had confidence that I can do it from my inner side, because sales is like sometimes we have to learn this skill. That is important, I know that. But sometimes that is our confidence, that if the product, and I was pretty sure that if the product is good, so I can sell that product.
Okay. So, does uh, does your company give you any target for the day, and did you able to achieve it?
Definitely, they give me target every day and every week and a month. So gradually, and initial stage, it was like a big task for me. And initially, I can I would like to say that I was not aware of this part, like what is a pipeline, how to do sale, and what is the pressure of sale. So I was not aware of that. I was doing work like, okay, it is a company, and I'm doing work. At that time I was doing work like, okay, this is my company and I'm working for this. So I was working like that. And whenever I thought, like, there was only one of the counselor I was there, and after that there was a like a team was there, and we were working as a team. And it was definitely, it was a difficult part for me, that like pressure every day in the evening there is a, okay, Moin, he had done 5 sales, and Kunal, he has done like 3 sales. And like it was pressure for me. But yeah, I cracked that with the
So,
help of.
do you remember when did you crack your first sale, and what was the experience, and what was the effort behind it?
I just want to one experience. Just want to share my one experience with you, because whenever you are in a sale, so this is my opinion for all the salesperson, because there are two opinions. Like some people, they think that if we are a salesperson, so we don't have sale in our family, in our relations. Okay, that was the thinking. But I was opposite of those persons, because I was selling the product that was the needed product, like English. So English is must for all of us. So everyone knows the value of about English speaking. So my first clients were, or I can say that my first students, like from my first sales from my uh, relatives, my friend circles, they have joined. And first week my manager, he gave me task that you have to complete it 7 sales in a week, and I will give you the incentive. So at that time I didn't know about the incentive, I just knew about the salary. And he told me that, okay, I'll give you 1K for a sale. I said, okay, so this is not a big deal for me, that 7 students in a week. So I called my all the friends who has done English speaking course with me. So I asked them that, do you want to start English speaking course again? And this is a good company, and I'm also doing this course. So they said yes. And within a week, I have cracked 7 sales in a week, and that was my yeah, that was a big deal for me.
And apart from the relatives and cousins, when did you crack first sale from the lead?
Exactly, I didn't know, because my manager, he my. I was thinking that I can crack the sales from my relatives, from my relative like friend circles, and my manager, he told me that, okay, once a day your relatives, your cousins, your friend circle will be stopped. When will you do? Like that time you have to need on leads. You have to talk to another person. And that time I realized that, and at that time I have started working on leads. And like, yeah, it was a difficult part, but I have cracked. I think within a month I have cracked
Okay,
my first.
okay, wonderful. And my another questions to you: what are to become a successful sales professional? What are the top 5 qualities do you suggest to anyone?
Yeah, I can, but I'm not like a top performer. Yeah, I am also learning about the sales, but I can tell you two, three things like I have observed or I have experienced in my last job. So that is like your confidence about your product. You should be confident about your products, that if you will use that product and then you can sell that product to your customer. If you will not use that product for yourself, how you can sell? So that is must. Firstly, you have to use that product, whatever that product, you have to use that product, and then you can sell with confidence. And another thing is, if I'll talk about the English. So second thing is that if I'm a counselor and I'm not a good speaker, so I'm counseling the person and that person is good in English, but you don't be lose your hope or you don't be lose your patience, or like okay, she's or he is a very good according to me. Why that person is here? Because that person doesn't know about somewhere that person gets stuck while that person speaks in English. So I should be confident about that. Okay, I can, because I'm just a counselor, I'm not a trainer that I have to teach that person. So that is the second thing. And you have to be consistent. That is must. And every day you have to learn new things, that how I can improve myself, how can I improve myself in my sales. Yeah, that's about.
So you have spoken 3 things. One thing is confidence. Second thing is patience. Third thing is consistency.
Sure.
Remaining to you. Anything
Sorry.
else? Anything
No,
else? You only spoke 3 things.
like five, you asked me five, so I have right now I have to more like art of questioning, that is must. And listening more about the customer, that is also must. You have to do these qualities in yourself.
Okay, and I will add 2 more things. One is storytelling, and main part is objection handling.
Yeah, true. That is also must.
Yeah. So, Varsha, I have one last questions to you. Where do you see yourself after 5 years?
After 5 years, firstly I have taken short term goal for myself, that where I have where will I have seen myself in 1 year. So that is like a good salesperson. And after long term, like I can say that 5 years old, so I can see myself like a best salesperson, that I can sell high ticket. That quality should be in me, and I'm building that quality in me, and I'm learning that okay, I can sell high ticket.
So,
That is
according to you, where are you now, and what would be the definition of the top high sales professional, according to you?
you
First, you
know
tell me where now, according to your quality, and where do you reach according to the top sales professional? What is the gap?
gap between, I can say that definitely I know about myself that I know how to sell. But the thing is that sale is a skill. We all know about the sale, that how to sell, like somewhere mother is also selling the like things to her kids. But the thing is that this is a skill we have to, if we want to earn from there, so we have to learn this skill, how we can improve ourselves. And the as you uh, questioned me about this, so for me, if I will, the two things are there: satisfaction of the customer, and I should also satisfied with the earning. Both things. And another thing is that relation with the client, that is must. If we'll make relation with the clients, so that client will give me the reference. So that is all about quality. If we'll provide quality, so definitely they will come.
Okay. So that's all from my side, Varsha. Would you like to ask me any question, or should we wrap up the session?
Yeah, it was as of now I don't have any question for asking you, but yeah, that was the super rapid fire. I can say that rapid fire session. You were asking me question rapidly, and I wasn't prepared for that these answers, but I can say that it was superb. It was superb, and thank
Okay,
you for
Varsha. Once again, thank you so much, and we'll meet again. Okay, bye bye. Take care.
joining. Okay, we'll meet.